So hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I will be doing a morena look or makeup look. I don't know how you will call it, but I will do a makeup and I will gonna show you how I usually do my makeup. But I'm not always doing my makeup. Sometimes when I'm in the mood or when I'm going to somewhere and like a whole day outside, then that's the time I use or put makeup. But most of the time I'm just, or especially when I go to school or I'm doing my practicum, I only wear nothing, like just a moisturizer and of course a spray. But other side from that, I'm not using anything. So today I will gonna put foundation, concealer, and do a little makeup look for me as a morena because I purchased something, and why not try it and experiment so that I can practice my makeup or my, because I'm not using makeup. I'm not really using makeup, so I have to practice. By the way, excuse me because I don't know what to say exactly, and I'll just do my makeup without saying anything. So I have washed or cleansed my face already. So now I'm going to spray with the first spray using the Alba. So I've got this for a week already and been using it every day after my foundation or my moisturizer. No, after my moisturizer and not a foundation. So I currently or been using this foundation for a year now, and this called Look Mega Stay by Bipa. So this is an Austrian product or local brand here in Austria, and it's very good because it stays long in my face. Like the coverage is not so like full coverage. It's giving a normal or a natural look. So that's why I love. And I've got a new one today. So I've got this one and the other one is finished or empty. So I've got two of these already, and now I like to put the concealer first. So I'm using the Maybelline concealer in the shade the shade 02. So this is the concealer. This is how it look like, and it's a long-lasting concealer with a brush thing here. So just to pop it, and I have to look in the camera because, as you can see, I do have a dark here, a dark spot, and the goal is to cover that one. So yeah, and I do have a big pimple here, so we will try to cover that. So as you can see, it's not there anymore, like you cannot clearly see it, the red color. And I do have a lot of dark spot like in my face. So in this area, let's put also the here, the side of the face, and of course here. And I like to put under my eye, so I put that already. In my nose and here, just a little bit. So actually you can use the brush of the concealer to blend it a little bit. I think it's better that way. Yeah, because as you can see my face now. So by the way, lately or this winter season here in Austria, my face looks a little bit lighter because I'm not exposed to the sun or to the sun. That's the reason why my face looks a little bit lighter. But during the winter or the summer season, my face looks very brown. So after that, I will gonna blend it using this white sponge. So I've got this on Bipa also. So by the way, a context, Bipa here in Austria is a local brand. It's like Watson's in Philippines. Also, there is another store where you can buy cosmetic products called the DM. It's the DM shop, but I like to buy better on Bipa or this Bipa shop. So after the concealer, I'll just have to fix it or to blend it carefully. Then let's proceed to the foundation. So by the foundation, I think I'll just also use the same sponge so that I will not use everything or get dirty, because I think it's not so, the sponge is really good. So I'm using this one, the one I've shown you before. This is the foundation, and just a little pump in my finger or my hand here, and I'll just use a little bit because I have to use it every day and I should not use everything at once. So today is just a makeup thing to me. It's not really necessary because I'm not really going, so I like better to put it just using my hand, just to put like that, and then blend it with a sponge. So this one that I buy now is better compared to the first one, because the first one I bought that online on Amazon and the consistency is very ugly. It's very dry already, like it's not so watery and like that. So I was not really satisfied, but it's still working, or it was working nice. So I was still using it and I paid for it, so I have to use. So I will not use a lot of foundation. I think that's enough already. As you can see, you cannot see any more dark spots. Or if you can see dark spot, it's not so dark. It's not so dark. So I'm not using a powder because I don't have a powder. I'll just put a little bit on my neck to balance my face and my neck, because it's so ugly if you have a very white face and your neck is so the brown. So yeah, I think I'm done with my face. So now I'll proceed to my contour. So the contour, but before that I'll just put a Vaseline on my lip to moisturize my lip. So because it's so dry and it's very cold inside, so I think it's better to put a little concealer. So I'll go closer so that you can see my face. And now I will be putting contour before I put the highlighter. So this look, by the way, is just my normal look, or the usual makeup that I'm doing. So by the way, I'm using the Essence contour palette. So this one is not very used. It comes with brown and light brown. So that's what I am using. So I'm blending the two together. But let's trust the process and not beyond it. So I'll just blend it like that. So excuse me because I'm not so good doing makeup. I'm just still practicing, but I think my makeup skills now is better than 5 years ago, because I've been doing makeup also 5 years ago and it was not so good. So as you can see here on my YouTube channel, or when you look back into my YouTube videos, you can see that I'm doing makeup. So yeah, but don't worry, I'll still have to blend that. I'll just do a little thing because I'm going to change to another brush, a better brush, because this one is better. So I have to put a little bit here in my jaw to make it a little smaller and to blend that there. I hope this looks better now, because the other side is a little bit more contour. And of course, here, my forehead, little bit of contour. I think that's it. So now I'm going to put a highlighter on my cheek, but I will not be putting a lot. So I'm using this shade Apricot by Look Beppa. So as I said, it's a local brand here in Austria, local shop. So I just like to put it like that. As you can see, there's a difference already. I'll just tap it or pat it. So this is how I like my blush to be. So this is with the blush and the contour, and this is the without. So you can tell there's a difference, like a big difference. So also on the other hand, other face, by the way. Just here. More blend to make it lighter. So that's how I have a blush already, so now let's forward to my eyeshadow. So by the way, I will be using a light shadow or eyeshadow. I don't know, I'm not sure, because I don't have a darker color and I don't have I didn't do my eyebrow yet, because I think there's no rules of how you put your makeup. I think it depends to how you feel, how you want it. So I think I did mine wrong, because I haven't done my eyebrow yet, because usually I'm not using my eyebrow, because I'm not putting anything on my eyebrow, because I am just contented of using the brush eyebrow, because I have a dark eyebrow already, and so I don't need to put a palette brow or an eyebrow that is, So today, since I order or I buy something, I purchase a palette, an eyebrow palette. Why not try to use it? So this is my eye look like, and just a little shimmer here and here, I think, and we're almost done. So this is how it look like now, and I have to by the way, I'll show you what I usually use for my eyebrow. So I do have this filling eyebrow, and I can't remember the color. I can chocolatey brow. So chocolatey brow. This is by Essence also, and it's almost finished or empty. By the way, this is how this eyebrow look like, or the brush look like. And I'll just use to fill it or to brush it on my eyebrow. But today I have my new one, which is by Look also. So this is the brow that I order, and it's called, the shade is number 10 blonde, and it comes with a brush. So it comes with a brush. So the color is like this. So I don't know how to use this. Let's experiment. So I forgot. It's eyebrow. So yeah, it's an eyebrow. So I don't know how to use this actually. So I think I just have to make like that, and to shape on my, I have to look in the mirror, because this is very, so okay. I'll show you how this look like with a brow, with this brow and without this brow. So you can really tell there's a difference. It's actually not bad, but you have to really concentrate on putting this one. So I'm not sure if I do this correctly or nicely, but I still have to. I think I didn't do it correctly. So this is with this one, and the other side look like this. So I think it's a little better now. I think you can see the difference. So I'll just have to continue or finish the other side of my eyebrow, and then let's proceed to my lips. So on my lips, I will be using the brown color, I think, because I have a light color on my eye, and of course my blush. So I have to use a darker color on my lip, but I have to finish this first. So I think it's done already. So now I will just use a mascara, and I will erase my lip because it's still color pink. So I do have a two different lip liner. So this is also by Look. This is again the local brand here. So this is how it look like. I have two, and oops, the shade is like this. You can see they look like that. As you can see, the upper part is the brown and the lower part is the light pink. And I will be using now the color brown because I think this one looks better. So I have already. And we're almost done, so I will not use a mascara because I'm not in the mood to use a mascara at this moment. So I'm using the darker color here. I've got this by Essence. So I'll show you the shades. So this is how they look like. Hey!
Want to get changing?
Don't come yet.
No.
I'm making a video.
Tingnan siya. What's again?
I'm not finished! Marte.